Hey, what's up guys? I'm Greg Build, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. In this episode, we're going to create a new modern house. And this one will have an elegant combination between oak planks, stone blocks, and white concrete. And this modern house might be one of my new favorites, as it has vaulted ceilings towards the right side, as well as an upper level loft, and even complex and cool interior angles inside this house. This build was really enjoyable to design, and this modern house will make a great addition in your Minecraft world. Now this build is broken down into 9 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, this house is roughly 18 by 20 blocks wide, and it is 12 blocks tall. Now here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this house. Also, this entire build project will require 18 block by 20 block area spacing, and I marked my area with coarse dirt blocks, and you could do the same. That way we know how big the layout is before we start the build. Also, this build level is rated at an expert level on the Greg Builds building scale. And I'll be here step by step to help guide you through this build process. Step 1. First, let's create the white concrete base. We'll need 192 white concrete blocks for this step. At the back left corner of the marked out area, move over 1 space. Then move back 2 more additional spaces. And we can place a concrete block. Then we can double check by moving over 1 space and back 2 more additional spaces. Then make the back row a total of 10 blocks wide. Then let's make the side a total of 16 blocks wide. Then we can connect back to the start. Then let's add 3 additional white concrete blocks on top of the pattern, and this will make the wall a total of 4 blocks tall. Step 2. Next, let's add in the stone addition on top. We'll need 450 stone blocks and 12 cobblestone wall sections. First, let's add in stone blocks on top of the white concrete structure. Then we can fill across with stone blocks. Then once we have filled the top completely, we can extend out for 2 more additional blocks in front. Then let's add 4 more stone blocks on top. And extend this wall all the way across the backside. Then we can fill in the right side wall up to additional 4 more blocks as well. Then we can fill in the left side as well. However, let's only fill this wall out to 11 blocks long, and this 11 block length will also include the block in the back. Then let's make a dividing wall here at the 11th block back. Then we can extend this top corner out, as well as this corner across here until they link up. Then for the top, we can add in 5 more additional stone blocks. And that'll leave 3 blocks of spacing on the side. Then let's fill this 5 additional block section all the way to the front. Then let's add cobblestone wall sections in the corners. Then we can alternate, leaving an empty space, then another column, until we have a total of 4 columns. Step 3. Next, let's add in the skylights. We'll need 40 oak slabs and 8 white glass blocks. At the front left corner, move over to the third stone block. Then move back 2 more additional blocks. Then let's clear a 2 wide opening. Then leave 3 blocks of spacing and make another 2 wide window. And we could continue this pattern until we have a total of 4 skylights, with 3 blocks of spacing in between each window. Then let's add oak slabs around each window for a decorative trim. Step 4. Next, let's add in the oak addition on the right side. We'll need 356 oak planks and 38 oak slabs. First, let's move out and over a space from the white concrete wall. Then let's make a 6 wide row of oak planks. Then let's make the side a total of 18 blocks wide. Then let's make the back 6 blocks wide. Then we can add 10 additional oak planks on top of the pattern. And this will make the wall a total of 11 blocks tall. Then we could fill the rest of the 3-sided shape up to a total of 11 blocks tall. Then let's add 4 additional oak planks to the side that overhang the top of the stone section. And we can make this 2 blocks tall. Then let's add 4 blocks to the backside. And this will be 2 blocks tall as well. Then let's connect this 2 tall section all the way to the backside. Then let's add in oak slabs for a trim. And we can wrap this trim all the way around to the back side of the house. Step 5. Next is the stone trim. We'll need 200 stone blocks for this step. Let's start by placing stone blocks around the base of the oak planks. Then extend past the wall by 1 space and continue upwards until we're 1 block taller than the wall. Then we can follow the outline of the oak structure. Then let's add in stone blocks to the top. And start this one at the 6th stone block over, as well as another one at the 9th stone block over. Then we can wrap these down to the ground. Then let's add in 2 more columns that are 6 blocks over from the backside, as well as 9 blocks over as well. Then we can add in 2 columns at the front, and leave 1 block of spacing. Then make a column. Then 1 block of spacing, and another column. Then we could do the same for the backside. Step 6. Next up is the windows, doors, and glass roof panels. We will need 43 white glass panes, 110 white glass blocks, 2 oak doors, and 6 oak planks. First, let's clear a 3x3 opening at the concrete wall. Then we can add in oak planks in the ground. Next is a border of white glass blocks, and a door in the center. Then let's add a 4-wide window, and fill with glass panes. Then up on the second level, let's make another 3x3 opening. And this will line up with the one below it. Then let's make a border of glass blocks with a door in the center. Then let's make a 3-wide window at the side, as well as another 3-wide window over here. Then we can head inside the doorway. And in here, we can make another doorway, as well as another 3-wide window at the side. Then in the front of the stone section, we can add in a glass railing. Now on the side of the house, over here we can clear a 4-wide area. And this will be for a window. Then leave 2 blocks of spacing. Then make a 3 tall opening, and add an oak plank in the ground. Then we can fill with glass panes. Then we can leave another 2 blocks of spacing, and add in another window. And repeat this one more time after this. Then we can add in 3 tall windows at the second floor, and these will line up with the ones below it. Then to finish this step, we can add in white glass blocks at the 11th oak plank up, and we can fill in between the stone arches. Step 7. Next is the first and second floors. We'll need 227 oak planks, 5 oak stairs, and 4 white glass panes. Inside the house, let's replace the grass blocks with oak planks. Also, we can add in torches along the walls for temporary lighting. Then once the oak floor is finished in this room, we can make openings in the concrete wall. And that will lead into the next room. For this, we can leave 2 blocks of spacing, then make a 3 tall by 2 wide opening. Then we can move over 2 spaces and make another 3 tall by 2 wide opening. Then leave 2 more blocks of spacing and repeat. Then we can finish putting in the oak planks. Then up above, just below the door opening, we can add in a second floor. And we can make this floor extend out for a total of 7 blocks long. Then we can leave this 1 block over here open and add in a staircase that extends down to the ground. Then we can add in a glass railing along the top, and this will be for safety. Step 8. Next is the landscaping. We'll need 44 oak leaves for this step. Now, for the landscaping, we can place oak leaves that wrap around the house. And again, just like many of my tutorials, you can get as elaborate as you would like with the landscaping. But I'll leave that completely up to you. Step 9. Lastly is the interior, and I'll leave this completely up to you. However, I'll quickly show you how I did mine. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about this build or would like to leave some feedback, I'd love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later, guys! Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.